now for your top play of the week. Swat the rest out of bounds. Now remember, you could be on 2KTV too. Just submit your best plays using the hashtag 2KTVWow. I'll be back for your top assists of the month next week. Until then, see you inside your next Clippers game in NBA 2K22.
Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Here were the Boston Celtics arriving earlier. Players with a look of intensity as they try to pick. And we have a...
Thanks, B.A. Well,
oh, that's a scary thought, Allie. Thanks for that. And let's take a look at Boston's starting lineup. At the 2 and the 3, Brown and Tatum. Al Horford out there with Robert Williams. And it's MP in at the 1. And for Los Angeles, the 1-2 punch of George and Kawhi on the perimeter. Morris and Zubats play together in the front court. And it's Jackson in at the point. Out to Leonard. And a huge part of any NBA team's success is health, especially as we move to the middle part of the schedule.
Well, we know injuries are a part of the game, and they shape every NBA season. Unfortunately, they can end a team's season at any moment.
MP, the pass to Brown. Good, and the assist goes to MP.
What a read by MP. Sees the D out of position, makes the feed, and creates a wide-open bucket.
Jackson against MP. Jackson can't get it to go. And it's the Celtics ball. It's a three-point game. Coming into this, having notched to win against the Lakers in their last game.
And it wasn't just their starters putting in work. Their backups were real spark plugs on offense.
It was a total team effort in terms of passing the baton to the guy that's hot.
George, no good. MP outside. It's Brown on the wing. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Brown's got 5 points.
And they're building up steam, getting out in front and trying not to look back.
They're doing it by building it out, step by step, valuing each possession.
And they get that first bucket, 1 for 4 to start this game.
The drive by MP, and that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
And I love their energy so far. They're now 4 for 4 from the field.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Here's George. Ooh, a little luck that time as it drops.
Some guys just understand how to generate points. He's one of them.
And with Paul George, Grant, you know what he delivers. Very consistent in what he'll bring to each game.
I mean, the scoring is always going to be there, but his defense doesn't take a night off either. I mean, very nice and consistent production from him.
Brown against George. He can't get that one to fall. Nice D from Brown. Pass to Tatum. MP outside. Fires the 3. That one doesn't drop. And Los Angeles the other way now. Coming off a win against the Blazers.
Yeah, they were able to execute offensively in a hostile environment, which led to a lot of high percentage shots.
Rarely frazzled. They play with a pretty even temperature, in my opinion, throughout this entire game.
This run has been fueled by their matador defense.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Leonard on the wing. Shoots over Tatum. And the Clippers miss again.
You expect him to make that, especially from that distance.
A nice shot by Brown.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over.
Coach definitely wants to talk about their interior defense, which has not been impressive.
It's a matter of want to. Helping out contested shots. You have to want to make the effort.
So Boston going with almost an entire new group here.
Checking in for the Celtics.
Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Taking a look at the Celtics. We've got Marcus Smart, Jason Tatum out there with Luke Cornett. Then it's MP, and it's Williams in at the 5 spot.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Pass to MP. Launches it. Fires in the triple. MP's got 9.
Check out the confidence from my man MP, making that long-distance bomb look effortless.
Jackson, pass to Zubac. Here's George. The 3. Smart grabs a miss. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Here's MP. Again, the Celtics good for 2 more.
Shooting at a high clip, he's found ways to get quality looks.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Lakers was a man on a mission. He scored 32 points and shot the ball extremely well from both the field and the line. His play stood out. They're firing on all cylinders. Guys, we'll see if they can keep this winning streak alive.
Great report there, Allie. It was obvious he could do anything he wanted. A fantastic win.
Well, I'll tell you, he was enjoying himself out there, kind of like us here in the broadcast booth. And whoever was matched up against him wasn't enjoying themselves.
What I like is they just kept calling his number. Sometimes we see coaches go away from what's working, and we wonder why.
The Celtics making a switch here. Horford's checked in. And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. Here's George. Oh, it's blocked by Williams.
Man, miss after miss for him. When you're having a quarter like this, the only beneficiary is the defense.
On offense, MP has been a real menace. He keeps finding holes in the defense and hitting shots.
2 minutes remain in the first half.
A minute 58 left in the second period. Pass to George. Jackson against MP. Now here's Powell. 4 on the clock. The Clippers got to hurry. Late clock here. They get it back. Zubac. Oh, and again, unable to change momentum here. Powell against Smart. MP right side. Jacks up a 3. And yes, it's good. He's 7 for 8 now.
They have leaned on him all quarter, and it has worked to perfection.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. And as we head into this break, the players have an opportunity to replenish their energy with Gatorade as they prepare to go into the final stages of this ballgame.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, not to mention over the course of a season, you have to stay hydrated. If you don't, it's amazing how much slower your body is to bounce back. It can have a serious effect on performance, no question.
Hartenstein, he's checked in for the Clippers. Kennard comes in for Powell.
You have to feel a bit for Paul George. Had a rough go of things ever since he labeled himself Playoff P. He knows he'll have a spotlight on him because of that moniker.
Kawhi Leonard's checked in for the Clippers. Mann comes in for Jackson. Tice is checked in for Boston. MP drives in.
I just love when MP goes in strong like this. Just daring the defense to get aggressive with him.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Boston.
They didn't need any time to warm up from long range today. Their three-point shooting has been terrific in the first half.
They've also had a good start tonight hitting the mid-range jumper.
And the Clippers making a change here. Coffey's checked in. The Celtics also with a sub. White's checked in.
Unusual for him, just a lack of concentration. Fails to finish the play.
Kennard with it. Now guarded by White. Kennard against White. Inside. Here's Coffey. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
Great read from Kennard, showing a selfless attitude, getting it to his teammate.
34 seconds left in the second. MP drives in. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets. He wasn't quite as assertive as he needed to be in the first quarter, but now he's taking a more head-on approach and getting himself to the line.
Williams is checked in for Boston. Man, and he dunks it down.
Nice find by Luke. Shows good vision in both half court and in transition.
Here's MP, and MP throws it down.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
It's a backbreaker for your defense, giving up easy buckets like that.
Shoots. And so we've reached the end of the first half of play. It's the Celtics up by 10. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter, right after the break. Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
He's been excellent at cutting through the defense and giving them fits around the basket.
He's been very effective on the move, forcing the action, getting to his spots, and finishing plays.
George and Leonard at the 2 and the 3. Morris and Zubats play together in the front court. And it's Jackson in at the point guard position. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Clippers. Well, the pace of the game has picked up over the years. Grant, you played on teams that played all styles. Did you sense the direction the game is going in?
Yeah, towards the end of my career, BA, you could see that the up-tempo teams got more and more successful. So it was inevitable that other teams would follow suit. As we know, trends catch on fast and quick in the NBA.
Now Jackson, a dependable player on offense, giving them over 13 a game. George against Brown to the inside. Zubats controls the rebound and the putback.
Great anticipation off the missed shot.
Oh, his timing was impeccable. MP drives in, and MP throws it down.
Cunning dribble move by MP, throwing off the defender and getting himself a shot.
The Clippers have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Jackson, the pass to Zubats. George with it, tries to break his ice. And the layup is up and in. George has got 6 points.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. Yeah, that's why they continue to get attacked.
MP drives in. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
Knifing to the rack. When MP goes hard like this, he's capable of getting right to the rim.
George outside. Pass to Jackson. Some solid defense from Williams.
The struggle is real. He's been way off with his shot all evening long.
MP, the pass to Horford. Williams against George. Misses in close. The Celtics have gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. MP against George. MP outside. And it's all from 3-point range.
He started off solid. Had 2 threes at halftime, but blank from deep since.
George with it. Now guarded by Brown. George's shot is off. Boston's gone 6 of 14 from the perimeter tonight. Pass to MP. To the paint. Here's Horford. Good. And the assist goes to MP. MP's got 3 assists tonight.
I mean, every time down the floor, this is what you're trying to do. Find the right matchup.
Now a timeout called by the Clippers.
Yeah, hoping to tap into something that'll get them clicking.
Yeah, these guys need to work together.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going so far for the Celtics.
They've turned in a fantastic performance from 3-point range. That's been a weapon for them all game.
The other thing we've seen from them tonight is how they've been able to get to the line consistently and convert. Big points from the charity stripe for them. And everyone knows what an elite defender Kawhi Leonard is. I mean, he's a former Defensive Player of the Year, and he can still shape games with his defense.
On the floor for Boston, Al Horford out there with Robert Williams. Then it's MP, then it's Derek White, and it's Tatum in at small forward. Jackson finds Powell. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone now. George passes to Zubac. That one falls. Zubac has got 4 points in the quarter. And with Leonard, he's just as sharp as ever with his stifling defense.
Oh, his versatility is incredible. I mean, he can guard the toughest forward or guard each game. And he still has the energy to go out there and get numbers on the offensive end as well.
Powell outside. Here he goes, and Powell with the stuff.
Attacking the rim with aggression. Norman Powell putting pressure on the interior D with his driving and finishing abilities.
Oh, and the dunk by MP.
His arrow's been trending up as of late, and he's been magnificent tonight.
Powell outside. Pass to Leonard. George with it. And here's Jackson. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. Fast break. Here we go. And Tatum with the basket on the assist by MP. MP's got 4 assists in the game. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Kicks it out to Jackson. Pass to Zubac. White with the steal. Powell against MP. And he gets that one. And now it's a 12-point Boston lead.
Beautiful find by Derek White. When you start your career with Coach Popovich, you either make the next pass or you don't get minutes.
Here's Jackson. Powell outside. There's the triple. Sinks it again. That's his 7th made field goal in 11 tries.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
Knocks down the triple. MP's got 39.
I knew MP had to fire back from the arc. He's just that competitive.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. They're trailing by 12. A minute 39 left in the final quarter. All right, we present our New Balance Player of the Game, MP.
Yeah, and this game really has his fingerprints all over it. He's been dominating and making it look effortless. It's always fun to watch someone just flat out take over like he's done here today.
Well, it didn't start out with him being in this crowd's crosshairs, but as the game went along, he kept pouring it on them. It's safe to say they don't want to see this guy anywhere near their arena for a long, long time. And that was another look at the aggressive D that led to the mobile one block.
Amazing indeed. And getting stops like that only encourages them to keep attacking on the offensive end.
They'll take that look every time. MP with the easy finish.
Here's George. That one off the back iron and out.
The thing is, you want to do everything you can to help your team. And sometimes you just try to do too much.
And here's MP from outside. Sinks it from distance. MP's got 44.
And they were really able to find the mismatches they wanted and exploit those all night. Great execution from the players and coaching staff for the Celtics.
They made a point to get some good looks.
Yes, they were able to pound the ball inside. I love it.
And they really wanted this one. It pushes their win total up to 21.
And with this one all but in the record books, they set the tone in the first of what will be only 2 meetings between these teams.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for MP.
So impressed with his performance today. He was confident, he was composed, and the defense just didn't know how to adjust.
Just 2 to shoot. Here's Leonard. Clippers keep it alive. Zubac passes to Jackson. And again, it's the Clippers missing. MP outside. To the middle. Pass to Horford. MP outside. The three. The shot that time not on target. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a miracle that never came.
Yeah, and this team was consistent throughout. They met every challenge, and they earned this dub.
And that'll do it, folks. For Grant Hill, Steve Smith, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thanks for watching tonight's game. We'll see you next time.
Now, you face some criticism online, especially on Twitter, by some who say you care more about scoring than winning games. Now, how do you respond to those criticisms?
Watch the games.
That's it?
Yeah, watch the games.
Okay. Thank you.